Welcome back. Before we even talk about setting up your mic, there are two things every cover needs to be sorted out before anything. First, finding the right instrumentals to record over, and making sure the song you've chosen is actually okay to cover and release. Let's go through both of those, then we'll get to the full recording setup. To record a cover, you'll need an instrumental, also called an off vocal. This is a version of the song with the vocals removed, so you can sing over it. Here's where to find one. The first place to check is the original music video or official upload on YouTube. A lot of producers who welcome covers will include a link to the instrumental directly in the video description. If it is there, that's your green light. The producer is actively inviting people to use it. If there is no official instrumental available, you have two other options: rearranging or remaking. These sound quite similar, but they're actually quite different. A remake means someone has recreated the instrumental from scratch, building a note by note to sound as close to the original as possible. A rearrangement or remix is a more creative interpretation. Someone has reimagined the song with a different style, instrumentation, or structure. Both are valid, but they'll give your cover a different feel, so choose based on what you're going for. This part is important and often skipped by beginners. Don't skip it. Not every song is free to cover and release publicly. Some tracks are heavily copyrighted, which means your video can be muted, taken down, or in some cases, you're only allowed to use a clip up to 15 seconds before the right holder flags it. The most reliable way to check is to upload your cover to YouTube and run it through their Content ID system. YouTube will automatically scan the audio and tell you if any copyright claims are attached to the song. You'll see exactly what the right holder allows, whether that is monetization sharing, regional blocks, or a full takedown. Do this check before you invest time in a full recording session. Finding out a song is blocked after mix is done is a frustrating situation that can be easily avoided. And that only applies for YouTube releases. If by any chance you would like to distribute your music to other platforms such as Spotify or other music platforms, you will also need to find out who has the copyright over the music, lyrics, melody, instrumental, and etc. Different licensing companies have different agreements with their artists that may require additional fees and applications to be filled out before you're allowed to use any part of the song to be monetized or even shown in public. YouTube has agreements in place with the licensing companies that allow the music to be public and regarding monetization. Other platforms such as Twitter currently do not have such arrangements, so it's very likely for audios to be muted or to get in trouble with the artist's licensing company. You will also require a distributor to distribute your music to the said music platforms and obtain mechanical license for you. Each distributor has their own policies and fees. Some are more fitting for cover releases and others are better for original songs. Please do proper research before jumping straight in. Now, let's get into your recording setup. The biggest issue for home recording is room reverb, that hollow, echoey quality you get in bare spaces. The good news, you don't need acoustic panels to fix it, you just need stuff. Soft, irregular objects to absorb sound reflections. A room packed with clothes, plush toys, bookshelves, or thick curtains is a surprisingly good recording space. A walk-in wardrobe is even better, although it tends to get really hot inside. A bare, empty room is your enemy, regardless of its size. If your environment is truly difficult, consider switching to a dynamic microphone, which is far less sensitive to room noise than a condenser.
Make a move right now. Make a move right now.
Condenser mics are almost always cardioid, meaning they only pick up cleanly from one side. That side is almost always the logo face. Singing at the top of the mic, at an angle, or into the back of it are all common mistakes that flood your recording with room reverb. Face the logo directly at your mouth. Keep your distance at 7 to 10 centimeters from the mic capsule, closer than you might expect. In an untreated home environment, distance equals room sound. Get close and stay at that distance throughout the session. Changing your distance mid-recording changes your tone and makes the mix harder. Always use a pop filter. It blocks off plosives, those hard P and B bursts that cause spikes in your recording, and it protects your mic. Dynamic or condenser, it doesn't matter. Pop filter, on always. Before you track a single line, test your levels. Sing the loudest note in the chorus, your peak, and watch your meter. You want the level sitting between 50% and 75% of the maximum. Above that, you risk clipping, a hard distortion that is impossible to fix in the mix. No amount of processing recovers a clipped vocal. However, if you find that it is hard to control the peak when you're trying to hit a high note or like to emphasize the vocals, you can always slowly turn your head slightly left and right to avoid directly screaming into your mic up front. Turn off every effect or processing plugin or interface before recording. We need your voice completely raw. What you hear in your headphones during monitoring is not what we need in the files.
Showing how we got it down to an art, keep raising the bar. Showing how we got it down to an art, keep raising the bar.
When you're ready to submit, put everything in one folder: your main vocal track or tracks, your harmony tracks if any, the instrumental backing track, and a reference track, the original song or another cover, so the mixer knows the direction you're going for. All audio files should be WAV format, mono, 24-bit depth at 44,100 Hz. That's tutorial 2. You know now how to find your instrumental, check your copyright situation, set up your space, position your mic, set safe levels, and hand off organized tracks that a mixing engineer can actually use. In tutorial 3, we will cover the recording session itself, how to get reliable pitch and timing at home, how to troubleshoot noise problems, and whether your gear might be holding you back. See you there! One click all in, it's time to record, Your Highness!